What's up, YouTubers? Jimmy Lee, Tennessee here. I wanted to make another video to follow up on my MSC clutch kit kind of initial impression video because I don't think it did justice. I want to elaborate on something. So the way the machine feels when you're pulling out, whenever it's starting to engage, it's still kind of jerky, surgy, I should say. Jerky is a misnomer because these machines are jerky anyways. They're drive-by-wire and they're very sensitive. So if you accidentally, step on the pedal, it literally throws your head back, and it's pretty wild. But that's not what I'm talking about. I was talking about like the surging, right? It's much better with the MSC clutch kit. I've not used the RNG performance, so I can't tell you, but it's much better. But one thing I do want to elaborate on, this machine, it's the way it's clutched from the factory. It likes to slip the belt a lot when you're trying to pull, which I guess they were trying to use like a one-size-fits-all clutch tuning, calibration, the way that they had the spring clocked and all that. And it's just not enough for a UTV like this. Now, for a side-by-side like the Z-Force, where you're like ripping around on trails, it's probably good. But for a U-Force, when you're trying to tow and you're trying, to start out pulling a load and stuff like that on a hill, you could smell the belt. I mean, even just backing up a steep hill slowly, you'd smell the belt. That's pretty much gone with the MSC clutch kit. So I do want to elaborate. I more or less got, we'll say, 75% of what I was looking for with the MSC clutch kit. I achieved that by changing it, and that was being able to pull a load better, and the engine braking so it don't just and it just runs away. It doesn't do that anymore unless you're on something really steep and you take your foot completely off the gas and let the clutch disengage. It doesn't really do that. So I'm happy with my purchase, and I just want to elaborate on that for you guys. I was hoping for it to be a miracle cure for the surgy, when you're starting out, it's like a, you know what I mean? And it didn't take care of that. Now it's better. It is better. But worth the money, guys. I went back and watched the video, and I kind of was like, well, I kind of make it sound like, I'm highly disappointed or whatever, because I said, is it worth the money? And I said, sure. It's definitely worth the money. Just so long as we're clear on what you're trying to do with your machine. Are you trying to get power back because the belt's slipping because you put on bigger tires? Or like me, I'm up here in the mountains. Are you trying to be able to ascend and descend hills better? If you're looking for those things, go with the MSC or RNG. You read the reviews. I haven't purchased theirs, but as for the MSC mud kit, the stage 3, I can vouch for it doing what it says it does. It puts the power down. Now, the clutch engagement, when they were trying it on the videos and testing it, they have it in high. This thing was never jerky and high. It's always low. Low is where you get that when it starts to go, But anyways, that being said, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel and ask me some more questions about this if you want to. So take care.